Hi guys, welcome back. It's your boy again, Alfalio and some Cochito. How we all doing? And I hope your day has been great. So I really enjoyed my day. Everything is fine. We have a good sunny weather over here. So we have some news to share. I'm going to the Emirates. I'm going to talk about Arteta, Arsenal coach. I'm going to talk about Deco, the director in Barcelona, and also the team in Barcelona. I'm going to talk about that. I'll talk about Chelsea. I mentioned about the news yesterday about outgoings. I'm going to mention that. And I'll also talk about some other news concerning the matches that will happen on Saturday in the English Premier League. So let us dive into it right away. So I'll go to Chelsea first. Charity begins at home. And the news about Chelsea basically is the transfer that collapsed yesterday for David Datro Fofana. Remember I mentioned it that it was meant to go on loan to AEK Athens in Greece. Unfortunately for him, the deal collapsed and their transfer window closed, and he wasn't able to complete that transfer. And fortunately for him right now, the Turkish transfer window opened, was not closed, and he was able to move on loan to Göztepe. Göztepe is a club in Turkey that will sign him on loan, and the loan will have an option to buy. The option to buy will be £20 million, so he's going to actually move to play for Göztepe. And he also have a breakout clause. Let me remind you guys. The breakout clause will happen in January. Chelsea is looking at probably might hit a very good form, and he may be brought back in January. So maybe he's going to come back and assist Nicholas Jackson. I don't know. Maybe we're not buying Victor Osimhen again. So I don't know why they want to bring him back. So he's going to come back, breakout clause in January, and there's no obligation to buy. So it's just an option to buy, basically. So Datro Fofana, he has been training with the under-21s before this loan deal to Göztepe. And we still have David Washington. There's no progress on him in terms of maybe permanent transfer or the pathway to playing for Chelsea. So we have some strikers, like I mentioned, Datro Fofana, the David Washington. We have numerous wingers, and even our academic talent now. They are worried. And why are they worried? They see or they believe that they may not have a pathway to transition to the first team. And I don't blame them. These new owners, especially Begdali, believe that they need to buy players that are trusted, right? So, and anything that affects the leadership, which is the owners, if they don't, gel together, if they don't have one opinion, what do you expect? The grass will suffer. So when the two elephants fight, the grass will suffer. So the grass is what? The academic product, even the team. So I wish everything will be okay in Chelsea, and they have a path for the academic talents, because, for example, look at what happened to all our products, Gallagher and Chalobah. Chalobah mentioned it today that he's enjoying his time in Crystal Palace. He has played, when he was so young, he played with Nketiah. He played with Magui. He knows Eberechieze very well. So he said he's a small team in Crystal Palace and he's enjoying himself because he had an experience with these three players I just mentioned. Right? He was forced out, basically. So I wish Chelsea all the best. Don't let me bore you about Chelsea news, because it's not the best of times right now. And I hope it will be a best of time when we start churning out good results. Enzo Maresca mentioned something today that he's glad that during this international break, he had a lot of time to spend with Jadon Sancho, and he discovered that Jadon Sancho will be able to deliver, very well when they are playing against low block teams. He also mentioned that apart from playing low block teams, that in the final third, he will be able to even spring out some passes, killer passes, or even score goals through that. So that means he has plans for Jadon Sancho. Watch out for that. And lastly, he talked about Noni Madueke and other wingers. He said his pattern of play, or his way of playing, is that he wants them to be high on the pitch and they should be deadly on one-on-ones. And during the preseason, he said Noni Madueke was exceptional. He's got different kind of goals from one-on-ones, and he wants this to continue that way. And he wants other wingers also to do the same. So watch out for Neto, watch out for Sancho, watch out for Modric, watch out for Noni Madueke. Right? So back to Chelsea news. Let me go to Barcelona news. Then after Barcelona news, I'll go to Arsenal. Right? So Barcelona news, Deco mentioned that before the transfer window was shut, they discovered that financially they were not able to afford Nico Williams. Nico Williams did or had an exceptional performance, good tournament, when the Spain won the Euro 2024. But Barcelona doesn't have the money. Even Nico Williams was not even willing to go to Barcelona at this point in time. He said maybe next season he may move, he may leave, but for now he's not leaving Atletico Bilbao. So Deco already confirmed they don't have that money, right? But anything can happen next season, because he even mentioned they have Rafinha, they have different players that can play, and they have Dani Olmo as well. That they have Dani Olmo that can play, but they see what will happen next season. So probably maybe Nico Williams will join them. We'll see how it goes. But Lamine Yamal even mentioned that he hopes that next season Nico Williams will change his mind and join the Barcelona team. So fingers crossed. Let's see how it goes. Nobody wants to disturb Nico Williams for now. Even Nico Williams wants to focus on his game and improve on it, so that next season he will be ripe enough to move to another club. So going now to the Emirates. Good news for Arsenal fans. Arsenal fans, your coach Arteta has signed extra 3 years contract extension with your club. It's valid till 2027. He's going to have massive increase in salary. And he said he's glad with Edu, with Kroenke, with everything in Arsenal. And he wants to enjoy the journey. He wants to continue the journey and deliver more results for the team. So kudos to him. Congrats to him. And he said he wants to focus on delivering, results and getting trophies back to the Emirates. So I wish him all the best. And I hope he's going to actually deliver. He really tried. Let me give it to him. Arsenal fans around the world, let me give it to Arteta, back-to-back second position, and they are playing exciting football. So kudos to him. But this weekend it's going to be a tough one against Tottenham. I know it's going to be very dicey, because I can't discount Angel Postecoglou, because at this point in time, Arsenal team, they are fighting with injury, battling with injuries right now. I'm going to tell you the number of players that are injured that will affect the shape of the team and their expected, date that they're going to come back. The last game, unfortunately, Declan Rice got a red card and is suspended for this match, and is going to return on the 19th of this month. So Declan Rice is off. Mikel Merino, the new signing, is injured. He had a shoulder injury, and the potential date of return will be October 20th. They're going to miss the other guy in the midfield. Even their captain during the international break is injured right now. Martin Odegaard, he has an ankle or foot injury, and he has a potential return date of 1st of October. Sorry about that, Arsenal. You're going to miss your captain. I hope other players will step up their game. Tomiyasu, your right back, is also injured, knee injury. He's going to come back on the 28th. That's potentially. So, Gabriel Jesus, we already know he has a pelvic hip injury. He's going to come back probably this weekend, but we'll listen to the press conference tomorrow or Saturday, because they are playing on Sunday morning. So we're going to listen to what Arteta has to say about potential return of injured players. Calafiori is injured, calf, shin, calf injury, and we're going to ask, probably the journalist there will ask Arteta, when is Gabriel Jesus and Calafiori coming back? They are meant to come back this weekend, but we're going to find out from that press conference. Hopefully some journalists will ask him. And but Tini, there's no date. They don't even know when he's going to come back, and he has a thigh injury. So these players are out of the match on Sunday, right? I know they still have some other players that will come in. Timber is there for the right back. Ben White is there as well. They have Kai Havertz in the front. They have Saka. They have everyone. So we'll see how it goes. In the midfield, Jorginho is there. He will still debutize Partey after Partey. So we'll see what's going to happen. I will bring a guest again before the match on Sunday. I'll try my best to bring an Arsenal guest to come and dissect what's going to happen on Sunday, Arsenal-Tottenham match. And for all Arsenal fans across the world, like I said, kudos to you guys. Your coach is doing well. You guys have stability, and I wish you all the best. And the last news for today, before I wrap it up, and is on Monday, the Premier League will start the investigation about Manchester City FFP issues, the financial fair play issues, and they will see if they're going to be deducting points. They have 115 charges against Manchester City. We'll see if Man City is going to escape everything, or they will take away the crowns. They won the Premier League 4 times. We see maybe they will take away the Premier League title from them and give it to Arsenal. That's why I've been saying Arsenal, because Arsenal have hope. If points are deducted, probably the league will be Arsenal's, or the league may be Liverpool. So we're going to actually start the running, the trial, everything will start on Monday. Then we're going to figure it out. We'll see what's going to happen. I wish Man City the best. Abibi, the Khalifa, everybody in Arsenal. I wish you guys the best. Pep Guardiola, don't run away. If there's a judgment that's against you, don't run away, please, okay? So thank you guys for liking, for subscribing. And like I said, tomorrow, which is Friday, we'll talk about the FPL. And we'll predict who's going to win the games that will happen on Saturday and Sunday. And we'll predict. And kudos to everyone for liking, for subscribing, for commenting. I really appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for sharing as well. And have a wonderful day. Thank you guys. Cheers, guys. Bye.